coming into or having light shed on it, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world to say certain things as well. What did he say?
I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly, it's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack, like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Flag on the play. Because even just if we're looking at just from the clip that he played, right? When did Cam Newton become some moral authority on what is and isn't appropriate? You know what I mean? Look at how, like, I hate when people live these glorified pookie, these rich pookie lifestyles, but then have the nerve to talk about, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Maybe you don't think it's a problem with all, you know, man, people got has a glass houses.
Not
man.
Keep it, please do, because nah, it ain't that.
But I wanted to ask you a question too.
And then on top of that, let's just be honest. This is a perfect example of an ad hominem attack, because instead of actually addressing your issue with what Jason Whitlock says, you want to automatically disqualify him because you don't believe he's that guy. You know what I mean? And that's just, it's just another, it just goes to show as a testament of the culture. And it's like, who are these rich pookies to determine who gets to say and who gets to talk and who doesn't get to talk? That's my thing. Cam Newton openly, you know, admits to cheating on his chick. You know what I mean? He has a bunch of kids with a bunch of broken families, a bunch of bastards. Let's just be honest. I'm not calling his kids names. That's what they are, bastard kids. Children born out of wedlock. That's what it is. And this guy wants to sit up here and criticize, because let's just be honest. That big rack, her peanut butter skin, that's not that big of a deal. That's not that big of a deal. He's just being honest. So I hate when you dudes who think you're that guy trying to disqualify other guys from thinking the way that they think because you don't believe that they qualified to think like that. That's stupid. That's stupid. But hold on, because we're going to look at this. And Jason Whitlock responded, and I think it was a great response, honestly.
So the first thing Cam Newton has to do for me to fully understand this, who's that guy? What are we talking about here? Define that guy for me, Cam. And I say this in all seriousness. I would love to have this conversation with you on what makes someone that guy. And then ask yourself, do I want to be? Does Jason Whitlock want to be that guy? Because, you know, maybe this is just a misunderstanding about what that guy is and whether or not I want to be it. Here's who I want to be, Cam.
let's just stop and focus on that right now for just a second, because what did he say? Do I want to be that guy? The guy that you're saying he's not. That's the first thing that we have to establish. What is that guy? Obviously, in this case, we're talking about the guy that women are lusting after, the guy that's banging a bunch of chicks, the guy that's, you know what I mean, the guy that can go and do whatever he wants and gets whatever woman he wants, the guy that, you know what I mean, the guy that is the guy that she's cheating with and not on, you know what I mean, and that's what he's saying. And I love this response, because do you really want to be that guy? When we're talking about morals, ethics, and integrity, do you really want to be that guy?
I want to be a Christian who provides biblical wisdom to young people and older people who reject, deny, don't fully understand, don't comprehend the wisdom that's spelled out in the Bible. That's the guy I'm trying to be. And so, to the best of my ability, that's who I am. That's the guy that I want to be. I think Cam is insinuating that I'm not that guy because, in his view, you ain't that guy. You're not knocking off these 304s in television and on Instagram. You're not that guy. You can't talk about these women that are sleeping their way to the top because you're not that guy. You're not betting those women. And what I would say, Cam, is you're right. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I'm trying to be a guy that reaches people like Cam Newton and say, being that guy is an actual mistake. And to not to a full degree, but to a lesser, I've been that idiot guy. Cam, you have.
That's deep. That's deep, because at the end of the day, you really have to look at it and think about the things that really come with being that guy. You know what I mean? Bunch of kids, child support, baby mama drama, crazy women, obsessed women. And I'm not gonna sit here and it's crazy we both got band-aids on. But that I'm not even gonna sit here in front of y'all and pretend like I haven't struggled with this myself. As somebody who's not that guy either, you do want to be that guy. You dream and aspire to be that guy. But growing up and growing wise is when you realize that sometimes the grass isn't greener on the other side. Honestly, let's just be for real. And I agree with him, because Jason Whitlock is operating, at least from what he's saying and how he's moving, with integrity. And I don't understand why people try to shame people for that. I see it all the time. They try to shame people for having standards and morals, and it's crazy.
I had a father that was a minister or is a minister. Get off that damn podcast and just go talk to your daddy. And y'all open up a Bible and then ask yourself, are the things you're promoting, are they in alignment with what's in this book? Maybe you don't care about that book. Say that. But right, Jason, you ain't that guy. You right. I don't want to be that guy. I reject that guy. That guy was an idiot. You don't have to be one, Cam, not forever. I used to be one. You don't have to be one forever. And some of you other athletes, you don't have to be an idiot forever. And yes, I know that there's a lot of rewards that the world will offer you for being an idiot and promoting idiocy and promoting death and destruction to young black people. And you just keep staying in that child sacrifice cult of that whole leftist movement. And you keep on worshiping mama, and you keep on worshiping black women, and you keep on making sure that everything out of your mouth pleases a woman. And then you keep looking at the results. The results will not be good. And so, yes, did I tell?
He's right. He's right. And if you want to argue about it and you want to talk about the results, look at the community now. Look at how many broken families. Look at Cam Newton. Look at him. You're the he's the literal reason or the consequence of being that guy. A kid.
I mean, this man talking about what I said about Joy Taylor is inappropriate. What? What was inappropriate? She got a big rack? And me trying to tell other men, don't get distracted by that big rack. There's a
Now, if he had said, "Oh, she got some big old teeth," I bet you know, I bet you it wouldn't have been inappropriate then. Yeah, people make me sick.
lot of things that come along with it. It will cost you your job. It will have you out here looking like a fool, and a simp. And it's me trying to say, don't be a simp like Emmanuel Acho. They put a big rack and some peanut butter skin in front of me. Yeah, I'll do a show with Joy. And it was a disaster. And me, I said, nice rack, love that peanut butter skin, I'm good. Not gonna do it. Not going to give her leverage over me.
Now, a lot of people will say, what makes you think, oh, that you're the type of guy that she would want anyway? That's not the point. And he's about to explain why that's not the point.
Because she can get leverage all kinds. She ain't got to give me none to have leverage over me. All she's got to do is not give me some to have leverage over me.
Now, people don't know about that, and people don't understand that, because guess what? For some reason, attractive men live in some fairy tale world. You need to understand that when you work in the business world, when you work in corporate America, there's a thin line between flirting and sexual harassment, between being friendly and sexual harassment, between mutual sexual tension and sexual harassment. And one of the key differences, and I'm just going to be real, like I said, it's unfiltered in the name. The honest to God truth is that difference is attraction. An unattractive man cannot get away with the same things that an attractive man can get away with. So the truth of the matter is, yes, Jason Whitlock may not be able to bang her, but guess what? She can still leverage it and hold it against him if she says he tried to bang her. Even the accusation is enough. Oh, he made me feel unsafe. Oh, he made me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I'm traumatized. Oh, this isn't a safe work environment. Oh, this isn't a great. Oh, I'm just so uncomfortable. Oh, I'm traumatized. Like, it just goes on. All this man was saying is that he wants to keep himself out of that situation. But these white knight beta males like Cam Newton, and I don't care if this man got more money than me. You can be a rich beta. You can be a rich Pookie. The truth of the matter is, you're mad at this man for having the wisdom to see and keep himself out of a situation. Not even gonna give it a chance to hold it over me. You think he's the only man that has to think like that?
Well, Jason asked for some of this, and I told him no. Now she's got leverage over me.
Wisdom.
I'm giving you common sense street smarts. It's biblical wisdom, but it works in the streets as well.
You didn't see Joseph. The story of Joseph. Joseph didn't touch that woman, but that woman touched him. And all it took was for her to say, "Oh, he did this to me," and then guess what? He ended up in jail. Had favor in the house. Don't matter. That word of that woman was enough to get him in jail, and he lost everything that he built himself back up from.
Quit giving these women leverage over you. They're going to
Wisdom.
take you straight to hell.
Wisdom.
What do you think the Bible is about? What do you think the garden was about?
Wisdom.
Are you really this stupid?
Yes, they are.
You have to develop the character, the courage, the strength, the wisdom
The integrity.
to say, I'll go Belle Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big butt and a smile. That guy, a guy with a brain, Cam, that's lived long enough to know what goes along with turning your life over to your penis. It doesn't end well. You will be STD riddled, baby mama and child support riddled. Your son will be confused about what a man is. And the next thing you know, you and what's the girl's name? I can't even think of, what's the girl's name that Dwayne Wade's married to that's a demon?
Gabrielle Union. Crazy house.
Whatever her name is, dark. She got that chocolate skin and a decent rack. But next thing you know, you and your son will be in a dress somewhere because he don't know what a man is because you've been led around by your penis.
Facts.
And trust me, there's the most unholy place on earth is a man's penis. I know mine is. Very unholy. Never thinks a good thought. Don't miss a second.
Hey man, I'm not mad at him. Jason Whitlock was cooking, man. And the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. The principle that a lot of what I say and what a lot of what I say that revolves around it is integrity, guys. You have to have integrity. Integrity. That's what matters. If you have integrity, I promise you, it will keep you out of these situations. Your character will speak for itself. You will not get caught up in situations like Jay-Z, like P. Diddy. You won't get caught up in situations like, you know what I mean? All these things. Like, I'm just saying, how many times do we have to see what happens when men only think with down there? I'm just saying.